And hello everyone. Welcome back. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our lovely last card tournament. And so we finally got everything now under control, and we are now starting Pool 2. So I'm StarDog86, and here's Slime.
Yep, I'm Slime. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
So we'll be your commentators for Pool 2 today.
Yep. And this would be really exciting, actually, because we just got ourselves like a full new system of a lot of players being able to just kind of compete, do a little bit of metagaming strategizing, and at the start of this round one, you got to have these top seeds being able to pick who their opponent will be and trying to see if they could snag a victory. So we're going to start off with DDR Croissant and Rolling Crow. Yes, so Slime.
So the picks are iFuturelist, and it looks like Rolling Crow used his pocket pick on London Evolved version A. That's a spicy one.
Yeah, he already just did it immediately right there. So iFuturelist, this is a swingy rhythm one. I think this is within Jess's like wheelhouse, because like Croissant, she knows.
She loves swing.
Yeah.
She's a swing enjoyer.
Heaven is a 57.
Yeah, she pocket. I remember her pocket picking 57
like
last during the Boba Cup. So swing is definitely in her wheelhouse, and then the pocket's gonna be interesting for sure.
Oh, totally. So London will be really fascinating on that, and we're gonna go start off with our first match. Oh, here we are. We already got some ghost tapping right here, trying to maintain. A lot of these gallops are going to be a little bit really hard to just maintain a consistent tempo.
Yeah, there's some crossovers. Scattered in too, so you have to be able to cross over the swinging rhythms.
Yeah, one could get away with double stepping, but at this range, you might take an accuracy penalty.
So far, very close between the two competitors.
Oh. Let's see who will make Akira Yamaoka proud. Oh, these crossover. Ooh, Rolling Crow doing the crossover right over there. Wow. This is still breathtakingly close. It's very hard to just actually see. Oh, I think Crow is in a slight lead, but it can honestly toss up in any way. Perfects and greats will make a difference.
Looks so far, Croissant has the grateful combo. Rolling Crow only has a good. The EX is still very, very close.
We're already reaching towards the end of the song. Like, all these songs in this era are just like TV-sized anime songs. Oh my god.
Whatever they can get out of the bargain bin.
Yeah. Oh, Crow might take it.
Oh!
10. Immediately at 10. That is already an insanely close match. Look at the thing here. Money score.
Money score.
Croissant was already like far higher as far as that goes. It's the goods, and yeah, it's just really the goods that just came out of that. But Crow's MA is generally more solid. Wow.
All right, that was Croissant's pick, and now we're heading towards London A DSP. This is gonna be a spicy one. I think someone already picked it. I think I remember seeing it earlier in Pool 1.
Yeah, it's just like, is this gonna be like Baby's first Soflan kind of like speed changing song to like, you know what, hey, it's not that hard, it's just only an 11, but I already know the speed change.
So the slow part with the very famous slow part in London A is the same between the ESP and the CSP, which always trips me up. Definitely not the same for the DSP, so no chart knowledge there will help you.
I just can't imagine about like, you know how a chart is completely different on the lower difficulties, especially with something like
with all the Soflan too.
Yeah.
It feels like you're playing a completely different song at that point.
Do you think you want to see the Tokimeki, the Koi no Pazuru one or whatever?
I generally have no idea what that song is.
It's going to be the most straightforward of the batch, but we'll see how we get there. For now, we'll see how we have a strong opening, but really, the meat and potatoes of this is just going to be right as we enter Slowdown Mania.
In London A, you really want to get as many marvelouses as you can in this low part because the middle part's going to be a crapshoot for everyone involved.
Oh, even for us right there, yeah. Ooh.
Damn, once again, very close between the two competitors.
At this point, Croissant is just showing her how, like, she just generally has very solid accuracy overall, maintaining that gold comp. Oh no, the miss over there.
Oh no.
Immediate curse, but that's okay. We can shake it off. Does that make Crow? Oh, it's just neck and neck. So far, the speed changes are not phasing either player.
All right, here we go. Here comes the very famous part of London A.
Here we are. Ooh, this is so crisp though.
Both players have it unlocked.
Yo, is this S4R?
Wrong tournament, that was yesterday.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, both players are neck and neck going into the last.
This is still viable. It's all just matters about your concentration. Oh, but there's a few greats over in Crow's side. This might get really tight. Wait, it's Croissant.
Oh.
Croissant takes
Oh,
it.
Croissant takes it.
Croissant takes it over to pocket pick.
Wow.
The
Fun.
gap.
Very close set between the two
8.
teams.
So you already have 10 in the first one, and now we have 8 in the second match.
Oh, man. Yeah,
These
fun.
two players are just evenly split. We're actually seeing Tokimeki Momo. Like, this is the first time we actually see Tokimeki idle. They've been sleeping for too long.
All the
Amazing.
Tokimeki Idol fans, please activate in the Twitch chat right now.
Are you sure there's like
All 5 of you guys.
That's a little optimistic. That's already.
Growing strong.
Oh, is there no type? You're right. You're right. It's by points. Oh my God. There's no BO3.
No. I'm so sorry, all 5 of you Tokimeki Idol fans in there.
Yeah, it's true. It's only
Your
these
day will
two.
come next time.
But that means that it's a 1-1.
Yeah, so that'll make it really interesting for the Swiss format.
Yes.
So I'm not exactly sure what happens.
It's 1-1s are going to be. It's based off Swiss points, so their points are not going to be as high as, say, someone that just gets a 2-0.
Yeah.
But it does. Rolling Crow does mean that he's able to kind of go in and maybe like, try and seed into another player with that. They're going to be playing against similarly placed players nonetheless.
Yeah. I just don't know what happens when no one else ties in the first round.
Right.
So if it's like all 2-0s and 0-2s and all that.
They'll probably be considered as the lower end.
Okay.
Which means that if there is a match where you will have a higher seed, they will still be automatically paired up in that way.
Interesting.
So this really comes down to how we see in the other pool, the other stream, by the way, there is a stream B. Go to Red Note, the Red Note Twitch stream and check that one out. And it depends on those results really. We can also see it. You can also see the results live on StartGG. Just go ahead and check the tournament bracket, and you'll be able to see the live points and updates. So one of the big things we really wanted to have as players just to see all those go. So we have Ame versus J10K coming up, and wow, Into Your Heart, Roughage Mix, and Da-Da-Da. But it's only the difficult. So do you think the difficult does the jack?
I genuinely don't remember.
I mean,
I'm only really familiar with Expert. Expert definitely does.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to find out.
I mean, we're just gonna see it's just gonna be a bunch of quarter notes, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Imagine if they just like have like some Barry Space 12s or something. I'd be like, what is that?
Like bomb.
A nightmare. A nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's ignored. Out of focus just totally got
Makes
trashed.
Sense. Jomanda, makes sense to get rid of the Soph lands.
Yo, Jomanda. Oh.
Joe Mama.
Yeah,
sad.
no more Joe Mama jokes right there. It's, Look, that song just went with like DJ Yoshitaka's music career, just out the window.
He went into
into management. So
he went into the C-suite in the sky.
The C-suite in the sky.
Never forget.
Never forget. I hope he still looks like he always has like that kind of ikemen, handsome freaking hair going and that, like Element of Creation. Oh, we just passed it. God.
So starting off with Into Your Heart Roughage Mix.
Yo.
This was a really just very fun, like poppy kind of nice rhythms, kind of slow BPM.
I think this is going to be a very straightforward kind of accuracy play. Let's see about how Ame as a player and J10 might be kind of operating.
I got some of the details about Ame from some of the other Salt Lake City people. So Ame mostly focuses on MA and accuracy. J10 kind of on the opposite spectrum, more of an uppers player from Colorado.
it seems that both players are actually like really close as far as community figures together, and so they're actually rivals between. So this feels like another moment this time to kind of actually, you know, put the pedal to the metal right there.
Expecting a very close match between the two.
All right. Good. Oh, wow. I didn't expect it to have a little small 12 moment. Seemed to might have tripped up on a slight bit over there.
So far, Gen 10K is in the lead.
Yeah. Wonder if J10K is going to make that 10K lead over Tom. The only 10K lead we'll see is
Unfortunately,
like,
we cannot see the money score.
yeah, it's just on the money score with that. Is it unfortunate though? DDR players are averse to money score because they're all spending it on credits to play the game.
10K is how much I spend on round one,
Yeah.
round one annually.
That's how much credits I have in round one on my round one card. Ooh, whoa.
Very fun 12th drill.
Very end of that drill was a little hard to maintain the accuracy, but J10K has a very comfortably sizable lead. I'm actually a little concerned that there is very little of the song remaining
Yeah,
to
the
even
song's
make
about
it
to end.
work. Exactly.
Gen 10K takes it very decisively.
Oh, but Ame got the 777. Las Vegas. Okay, I think Ame still wins by default as far as like
as part of, you know, the last card rules.
Yeah.
She wins the slots.
Exactly.
Very important.
So J10K actually did have a commanding money score lead as well.
Yeah.
I do wonder if that's going to be a bit of song comfort now. So
Yeah, so that was Ame's pick too.
Yeah.
But also in the last drop between Croissant and Rolling Crow, both of them basically swapped who won the pick. So let's see if Ame can take it back on Da-Da-Da.
I do wonder about this level. It feels like a lot of times, especially with song knowledge, like basically these lower pools, not much song knowledge is really transferred there.
Yeah,
so
there's also just a bajillion 11s. Like
yes, that's right. The pool is so huge and many charts are of questionable quality or of varying degrees. I didn't realize this video has such cleavage in the center. Anyway, I should focus on the gameplay.
Hopefully the competitors won't be distracted either.
Yeah, totally. Already this Da-Da-Da here already just starts off with a few of these jack quarters, so I do wonder if we'll see this throughout. And there's just a lot of like broken rhythms in general, so yeah. Ame's actually in her element this time. So
wow, very close between the two.
It's looking real hot though. Do you ever remember how in this song there's like a parody with Tunak Tunak Tun? And like
I've never thought about it until you mentioned it, and I can hear the difference.
I'll definitely share it towards to get the end because if the game audio is not audible, I might as well dub. Wait,
whoa,
what?
It's a drill!
In a difficult?
Damn!
This is not 11 material.
I'm calling John Konami to complain right now. It looks like, Ame was caught off guard by the drill, and Gen 10K takes it.
Wow. See, this is where the Tunak Tunak Tun comes like.
You're still right.
Yeah. See, exactly right there.
Gen 10K,
wow.
Yeah, another decisive victory for him.
That's going to really help with the Swiss points.
Yeah.
So J10K is just like, just cleaning right there. I bet it's a really good match. But you know what? Ame can fight another day, still maintain some matches throughout.
Yeah.
And the best part about the whole format is you'll get many chances to play. I guess at least you know a minimum of 3 matches over here, and then you'll be able to kind of like still be able to play with a lot of players around your similar competitive skill level.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about Swiss. Like you kind of self-filter yourself into close matches.
Mm-hmm.
So as normally we expect the first round to be a little rougher in terms of EX differentials, and then once you start matching with your other people with the same Swiss points as you, then that's when the close matches can really come in.
Yes, there just gets so many moments where the EX difference is just like by a few perfects, greats, just something of that nature. And when it comes with those, it's so incredibly entertaining. Oh, love it. So
hype for the competitors,
yeah.
hype for us, hype for the audience, hype for you. Hopefully
Yeah.
you guys at home.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oof. It's also hype for my Fumos. That's always really good.
I-
Shoutouts to Fumos.
I
Oh, wait.
love Tuhu.
Yeah.
I love Overdrive Girl.
Overdrive Girl. Make them kiss. Okay.
So true.
So true, bestie.
So
All
true,
right.
bestie.
So let's see. Let's take a look about how our pool standing is with generally the players. If I recall correctly, we had solrbear and Inuyasha also move on, so they're going to be kind of competing alongside everyone here.
Yep.
What do you think? Who do you think might be like a biggest threat? Like, I mean, Croissant has like incredible song knowledge and those like,
Yeah.
especially with older songs.
Let's see.
I think, well, we have Inzuma that literally from,
Yeah,
shout
from
outs to the
Fresno.
Fresno Nickel
Fresno Nickel Arcade. That was
Oh,
before
wow.
my time.
Did you ever visit there?
I visited like
I visited
in
plenty.
2019 and 2020.
Yeah.
So that was before when like the ITG cab was definitely in a little sorry state.
It was a sorry state.
They
had
had,
to
like,
pump
Pump
it up
Fiesta?
NX2.
I don't
It
remember.
used to be NX2, and maybe they had like an update to Fiesta, something like that.
Yeah.
But it was just holy cannoli. Well, it sounds like we have multiple players that actually have knowledge of older songs.
Yeah, old school players. I'd like to
Yeah.
share Inzuma's little fun factoid.
Yeah.
That Inzuma wants you all to know that he can still play after all this times, and he has passed the Legend of Max before some of the entrants have been born.
Yeah. So, it's definitely true. Well, we don't see a Harujin out of here, but we do see some very young Zoomer DDR players, that's for sure. If you keep going younger, they might just start thinking that DDR is a Friday night funkin' simulator.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's probably not cash money on there. There's a few of these players here actually throughout, and one thing I especially noticed is they love playing upper level charts just to see if they can pass. Like J10K cleared Lacrima ESP after 1 year of simply playing DDR in general. We even have like Ame. Actually, I think. Oh no, yeah, just Ame really loves Egoism 440, so that's masochistic in a good way.
Even if it's just the 13, like that 13's rude, man.
Yeah, that's what I have to tell the TOs. Bro, it was just a 13 chart. What the hell is this? Bro, yeah, it's just gonna be bad. But I did notice actually with Rollingcrow, they actually played DDR Extreme as well because they basically did a no bar, so deep, full combo. And
That's very impressive. So
Yeah.
deep, lots of things going on in that chart.
it feels like a lot of these players are going to be of very similar skill sets, and this would be pretty scary to see. It looks like we do have our next set of players, and I think we have J10K back up, but now we're going to be, they'll be facing against Inzuma. This would be great. We were just talking about Inzuma, and
Gene on screens.
Yeah.
Oh, we have some boomer picks here.
Oh no. Oh wow. But wait. Check the blocks. Check the bands right there. J10K. No on Awadori.
No bell.
Nope.
No
But you
bell.
got the Feelings Won't Fade Extend Trance remix. Yo, my God. SF right there. Yo. No one picked La Bamba. Oh.
Obama's kind of a banger.
Yeah. How do you feel about this song probability pool, like this sort of set? It's Genome Screams is just gonna come in and out right there. I remember spending a lot of time on this where I was just like, yo, let's try to MA this. So it's a very good chart to kind of like practice that more or less straightforward-ish rhythm. Do you remember how the doubles expert back in DDR Extreme?
This was before my time, man.
Oh, okay. So the doubles expert for Genon Screams on DDR Extreme used to be rated as a 10.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Yeah, so it actually had the red coloring going like, this is a boss song. Yeah. And you want to know its current rating now in doubles? It's like a 13.
That's so. I mean, hey, like the bags used to be flashing red, flashing 10s, and now they've been downgraded.
Yeah, it's. I think the only ultimate end result was that it was a very awkward chart, and that's it.
That's early doubles for you.
Yeah, some of the very early doubles, they have some incredibly fun patterns, but they are not rated appropriately. Like Moonlight Shadow way back in 5th mix was so fun actually doing like crossovers between each pad stuff, but they called it like a 6 or something.
Very not quite polished ideas of what exactly a person can physically do on these pads.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just kind of like funky monkey right there, you know. Oh, I'm so sorry. It got
Lieutenants.
re-rated to a 12.
Oh, okay.
The doubles, I mean.
Wow. Even
that's yeah.
how the mighty have fallen.
Mighty have fallen indeed.
Yeah, peaked in high school kind of energy for Genome Screams. Unfortunate,
Oh,
unfortunate.
Ooh, right there.
It's okay. We love you, LED.
Wow. So let's just see if our like literally we have in this commentary here, Fresno grew up in Fresno.
2 generations of Fresno players.
And now we have Inzuma right here from Fresno as well. Let's get a start.
All right.
So already some really crisp footwork.
Once again, very close in EX.
A lot of these like mini jacks are going to be a big test to actually just gauge your accuracy there. And now we're going to do some
These are certainly some patterns.
You can just see it's just like all repetitive, this like do the motion. J10K is a little more ahead, but this could actually just change as you. I don't anticipate any player to get really caught off guard, but they really just need to make sure they get their sectioning.
A nice tower run here. Both players choosing to double step it. Understandable.
Oh, totally. This could be J10's game as long as the accuracy is just generally maintained, which I think it is, but Inazuma's doing a really good job making. Oh, great though.
That's it.
That's very close though.
Gen 10K takes it by 4 or 6.
Yeah. Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Solid. Oh, it's a AAA as well on J10.
Nice.
Very nice.
And now we're taking it to Inzuma's pick. Feelings won't fade.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh man, that chart is so awkward. The song's a banger. Loves me some Soda Fujimori.
Yeah.
Chart
looks like the chart's
has
awkward.
a lot of going on.
It's awkward feelings won't fade. Also, I think they kind of scrolled way too far. If I recall correctly, F is...
Yeah. It's okay. We can't do math on stream. They can't remember the alphabet when you're up there.
I actually think they can't remember song 2. J10K is like scrolling on their phones, zooming in what the song was. Oh.
They like me for real.
Oh, my God. Oh, we got the goldfish. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We got... No worries as long as... This is why, with the card draws, you take a photo after the draw, just to make sure.
Or else you have to do the walk of shame back to like the TO booth, like what was our second song?
Yeah. Next tournament, we're gonna need to get like a hand cam, and when someone does that walk of shame, we make them follow. Just get a GoPro with their mics, having to ask the question. Please, Mr. Corrupt TO, can I have the song again?
We're in it.
Go. Oh, a little bit of an early grade on Inazuma.
Yeah. Still, once again, close in EX.
A big important aspect of your general accuracy needs to be that. Oh, J10 can get some early grades as well. This is going to be a general principle for everyone in that you really want to make sure you trust yourself in that. If you get 8 streams, you just got to be reliable going, I can marvelous this, I can perfect this.
I can marvelous this, I can hit perfect.
Yeah.
And again, it's EX. A single grade won't cost you much.
Yeah, totally. Well, it looks like in this case actually though, Inazuma did pick this ultimately, and it's showing. Because the lead is a bit more considerable.
Relying on his ancestral memories from the Nickel Arcade days to combo through this.
I don't even think the Nickel Arcade even has this song on the cast. In fact, I would just think it would just be a bunch of ITG songs like Delirium and Euphoria instead. But you know who's in Euphoria right now? It's gotta be Jesse over here. Inazuma's in that lead. It's relatively comfortable, but there could still be a few patterns that end up flooding that could shorten the gap, but I do feel we're at the end.
Yep. Ooh. And Inzuma takes it once again.
Wow, now we got an even match. So that means that stops J10K's tracks from being ultimately 2-0ing everything. that's going to affect some of the Swiss scoring. Now we're going to have some really close competition.
Good tie, good tie.
Yeah, it's real good tides.
So I'm assuming, I don't have the bracket in front of me. I'm assuming if they played each other, Inzuma was also at a 2-0.
Yeah, something of that nature.
Yeah, so both of them are completely tied in Swiss score now.
Yeah, let's take a look over, and
Yeah,
I can take a peek over on my little Phonionian. So let's take
the future is here.
Yeah, yeah. This is what happens when we actually have scorekeepers and are able to update. So
PSA for all of you tournament organizers out there, please use some kind of Start DG or challenge or literally anything.
Yeah, thank you so much on all that. And we really appreciate all the volunteer work put into this from runners, having people making sure that the cabs are spick and span, having this like infrastructure, a lot of talent here. It's super, I'm super thankful. All right, let's take a look at some of the standings over here alongside. Oh wait, I'm on DDR freestyle. That's not right. Oh no, I forgot. I have a freestyle thing to do.
Oh no.
Hey, Slime, give me some songs. Like, what am I to do? Should I pick last card?
I feel like everyone's gonna pick last card though.
There's no way to pick last card. Remember last night? All right, so yeah, based on the Swiss score, it looks like J10K and Inzuma are in the lead with 8 points over here. So
2-0 for both of them and a 1-1.
But largely, I believe it's because
that match.
They just simply do the matches. Like there's literally another match going on right now, and part of this like standings is the other match needs to record scores. But we do have DDR Croissant having the slight loss, or the tie, I guess, and then solrbear, rollingcrow. Looks like we have Zaiyah and Ame towards the bottom of this pool. So that's totally cool, Bean. Actually, yeah. Teruna is also, so we have these basically brackets here. J10K, Inzuma currently are slated in that lead. Meanwhile, we have this middle ground that's Croissant, solrbear, rollingcrow, Teruna, and then we have Zaiyah and Ame. So we'll see where this ends up splitting as the Swiss part of this pool progresses. But let's take a look at the songs. We have Kagero and Logical Dash. So Kagero's at another Death Row song. Poppin' debuted and now is in DDR.
It feels
Supernova
pretty straightforward, like mostly on sync.
Supernova. I think it was Supernova 2, but maybe it's Supernova. No, it's Supernova, I think, because I think Supernova 2 was Dandando. But either way, it's kind of a weird little song. And we have Logical Dash. That one's funny to me. It's always such funny samples that Taka just like kind of,
gives you very old like Beat Mania vibes. Like,
yeah.
All they had was like synths in a dream.
Yeah. Kagero to me is in this weird era of incredibly low difficulty Supernova era charts where they're super undercharted, but the timing of them are still really funky. So I'm
genuinely surprised I knew this was in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I remember playing this in the PS2 Supernova games or whatever, but the thing I feel in this particularly is like, you see it in DDR and it's a 9. You see it in Poppin and it's like a 40-something out of 50.
Yeah, a lot of the Supernova crossovers at that time got done dirty. Rainbow at a 12, Red Zone as a 12.
Yeah, Rainbow, you can literally like 1-foot the entire chart. I mean, it won't feel good, but you can.
And we're off.
Oh, right. This is, by the way, this is like basically Big Real Fish with Death Row, This is like totally a ska kind of song. Oh, man. So far, Teruna is having a slight upper hand, but
it's not too far behind.
Yeah. There's so much of the song.
Teruna just picks up a great player, breaking the PFC.
See, this is how I felt with the chart, where they could have totally went with Death Row's like vocals and just got this, a difficult arrow like pattern in.
Which like Teruna's V just dropped or closed down, and now rollingcrow's in the lead. Very close once again.
Must be just how the rhythm just generally gets gapped here. But rollingcrow just maintained and be as cool has a max 300 cucumber right here. Looking smooth. It's actually still really close, and most of the song is going to be generally the same once we get into this outro section. Ooh, but those stray greats on Teruna's side do not do any favors.
Crow's lead expanded.
Oh, that's it. 20. Wow, handily there. This might be good for rolling crow status then.
That fast low, tragically
Yeah. That's a huge
That's supernova.
Totally. Hey guys, where's the visual offset, guys? Does that actually affect any? It doesn't. It doesn't. But it just makes you feel good. But you know what? Placebo is honestly helpful. Logical dash. Honestly, I think everything's gonna be. You're gonna have a lot of similar kind of performance here, minus the fact that maybe the timing will be not as like dramatically there.
Which mix was logical dash from?
It's like 6 mix maybe. It's like it was like DDR max-ish.
Oh, okay.
Konamix-ish. Probably 6 mix, but yeah. Let's take a look. So, wow, I'm just kind of seeing how there's a few things. Teruna is also a SoCal local.
Yeah, so Teruna is actually from Bakersfield.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he makes out the trek to Burbank every so often.
That's a good trek, but it's quite the day trip.
Yeah. It's doable, but it's a day trip.
Yeah. You also have to tolerate the traffic quite considerably.
Oh, those are some gallops.
No.
Crows takes the lead with on those gallops.
Ooh. Gallops are going to be something a little like passing through.
Right.
These are just some funky instruments right here. You know, the gap is incredibly small.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's still slightly in Crow's favor, but maybe sprinkle in a few more gallops and weird patterns. We're now going into section, so let's see if, oh, but the gap is now widening.
Wow, the gap keeps expanding and shortening.
Oh, it's already at the end. Yeah, oh, that's it.
Long over. Crow takes it.
Yeah, Crow's proceeding forward through this pool. That's okay, that's totally good. Teruna, after all, was just kind of progressing mightily, but this is definitely within Crow's general accuracy wheelhouse. Their strengths are really lying in that.
I expect Rolling Crow as someone who proudly states that they full combo so deep in a no bar extreme tournament that they're more familiar, like somewhat comfortable with some of the older stuff.
Oh, totally, absolutely. Like imagining if anyone's picking like an 820 plus, like they would probably prefer logical dash any day over I'm an albatross.
Honestly, even the newer players might take a logical dash over I'm an albatross.
Oh no. Yeah, maybe that's something on that too. Well, let's take a look over into the next round. Well, we still have we have a remaining match of Zaiyah and Ame.
I think that's on the other cab, and
It
then
is
we're
on
going
the
to
other
start the
cab.
third round of the Swiss.
Yeah, and then
so this will really determine who's going to get out and who's not just about to just not make it.
Meanwhile, we do have our Swiss pointy woinies over here, and Croissant is now, wow, Croissant netted. Just get that bag, girl. Like, holy crap.
Get that bread.
Yeah, get that bread. Get that bag CSP 13 right there. That'd be funny if she actually played it. Okay, and then we have Rolling Crow is also up there. So basically Croissant and Rolling Crow just
this will be interesting.
got some more netting. They joined Inzuma and J10K.
Yeah.
So you're now going to have 4 people in contention up top, which does mean...
Sounds like we're going to go to tiebreakers then in order to get see who goes out.
Exactly. This pool 3, the end results here are just going to then be based off of things like how strong I was throughout each match. If I was up against someone else head-to-head wise, who did I beat? And those are actually going to matter about who progresses into the next pool. So you can still have someone with the same like point value as you in some odd outcome, and it can just it could still go into the other person's favor or not. So we really do have an overall performance idea about this too. Crazy stuff.
Overall, this pool has been very close. Like a lot of, yeah, as I said, everyone, those 4 people at the top, all tied because they all, 1 win, 1 tie.
Yeah, yeah.
Incredibly competitive matches between in this pool.
We'd much rather see that over to like 2-0s.
Yeah,
everywhere.
no blowouts here.
It's,
Blowouts are boring.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely on that. It also just means like, the seeding is wrong, guys.
No one likes their seed.
No one likes their seed.
No one likes their seed.
Do you think well, unfortunately, this tournament round, we're not going to see any Dicky dominance unlike both Cup, but we'll have to see if anyone's going to make a legendary
No Dicky
run.
sweep.
Yeah, yeah, no
Well,
sweeping.
you're going to have to wait for tomorrow? Later today?
Yeah.
I don't remember where he got placed.
Right, exactly.
He's up there for sure.
Totally. Not everyone is actually showing at this moment because, you
Yeah.
know, if
Maybe
they already
some
know
people
day
went a
2.
little too hard last night.
If you're in Vegas, you might as well just like freaking enjoy all the festivities. Like, okay, Slime, have you visited Vegas often?
Not often.
Not often? Okay.
I got dragged as a kid.
Yeah,
when I was a kid, and then like I only went back to Vegas like recently a month ago, but I was actually just passing by because I was going to the national parks.
Oh.
So like I'm not a Vegas person.
Yeah, but he touches grass evidently, so keep that in mind, players. Yeah. I'm
Go
talking to
outside,
you.
everyone, except maybe not in Vegas. It's 110 out there. You will melt.
Yeah. Go outside, except if your place has a heat wave, then stay inside, but make sure you stay hydrated. Right there.
We here at Last Card support healthy physical activity and
Wow, that's why you play DDR, right, guys? The joke is, I don't play DDR. I play my mind. It's okay, guys. But it's funny that actually then Vegas itself still has a lot of like, honestly, its rhythm game scene is like huge. Like Red Note is absolutely amazing. Just having this assortment of everything here. Primarily, it's dance game focused. So if you're a dance gamer, that's honestly a really good place. Like,
White Caps feel immaculate.
yeah, and there's
Chef's kiss.
also by the bountiful amount of white caps here. It's also a really awesome space. It's kind of this converted piano store.
Yeah, like you can definitely feel the glass area with all the hand games. Definitely, like you can like cast your mind back like 2 years ago, and you can see like a. I'm blanking on the piano, but I'm blanking on all the piano brands. Steinway, thank you, Jenny.
Oh no.
My piano days are a few years ago.
Yeah, like way back as a kid, just piano lessons.
Oh man.
It's all right. It's okay. Ebony and Ivory all the way back. That's why that's not in the game. It's a. Whew, sheesh. But yeah, this used to be a music store. You could definitely tell there were like piano recital stuff, display rooms. That's why there's like a ton of transparent windows. This was all custom built for them here.
Yeah, the outside with a bunch of dance games. They're in their own like little little like semicircle hut or semicircle hut, and then normally if this was a piano exhibition area, there'd be pianos there, and like the passersby's like, damn, that's a nice piano.
Yeah.
And then
now you could just say, damn, that's a nice white cab.
Beautiful white cab.
Yeah. It's definitely the chef's kiss, as you said. But there were also other arcade rhythm games. In fact, this is now the only public location in Las Vegas to play pop-in music.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
We lost our cab at FTB too.
Yeah, exactly. It's very hard to find any pop-in music kind of access. So
I'm so sorry, Poppin' Bros.
Yeah. It's okay, guys. You'll be popping some more someday, maybe on Kanaste, but or
completely unrelated. But Gamma 2 recently had a new American storehouse restocking. So that's when I got my Tuna Foom controller.
Oh, you mean the Tassolar stuff, right? Yeah. Did you know that PewDiePie had a Tassolar?
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
He was just like advertising G Fuel, then in the back a Tassolar as like an accessory.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Man, even mega millionaire influencers have hobbies.
And I mean, it's nice to see that PewDiePie literally influenced a whole generation of Osu players to just go in and you could say it shapes culture, but it shapes culture.
Culture has been shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like multiple waves in like Osu for like you could tell about it when there's a new wave of people coming in. Whether it was like, oh, this used to be the guys that were like elite beat agents and Owendon. They were like, yo, I love these simulators. I need to make my own custom levels. Then you have these people that are like, yo, I love Minecraft. I want to. Like,
the Minecraft to Osu pipeline goes crazy.
Yeah, man. Now there's the new one where it's just like, yo, I love Archaea. What's going on, guys? Oh, man.
All right.
Okay, looks like we're up to our next match. And just as we know, this is one of the pool matches that is going to be worth all the marbles because J10K and Croissant are in
very important match. This decides partly decides the fate of pool 2.
Yeah, they're in the leading side of this. And oh my god, no. Why did Croissant ban Jet Coaster Windy? What? She got sick of hearing it during Boba Cup. Oh my god.
How could she? And J10K also banned our role-playing game. Maybe he heard what Croissant had to say on the mic. Croissant, ginormous role-playing game stand. Understandable why that got banned. Maybe.
Oh, this is
Bad Apple time.
Bad Apple instead.
Oh, an expert chart too.
Technically, it's supposed to be Afronova Primal. I'm sorry. Hold on. Actually, you have to start from the leftmost song. Then you have to go.
Well, it's a pocket pick. I don't know how to decide anything, but so that's J10K's pocket.
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah. Usually it is pick preferences. Then you just go leftmost to rightmost.
Yeah.
But as far as a 2-match thing goes, it doesn't make a massive difference here. It does make more of a difference when you are playing like a double elimination kind of thing where it's BO5 and then there is actually some more strategizing to go from left to right.
Whew. All right.
Wow.
Starting off round 3 of pool 2.
This is also one of those iconic rhythms that
those gallops are so hard.
Yeah. And these bursts.
Yeah, J10K showing why this is his pocket pick. Oh, and that commentator cursed him. I'm so sorry.
Did you see that head shake? Oh. Oh man, this is such a bump. We're already having a good time here. Would you do the bad apple spins?
No. I am not a spin gamer.
Oh, I would do the spin for Mawaru. Or Maware.
Oh, I mean, you got it for that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the culture.
Totally. I also do the spins for like Nagisa no Kokuma challenge and other fun things.
I mean, that chart, you're playing to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone take your print selfies.
No, this is way too close. Way too close. Like, literally same value close. Oh my god.
Holy moly.
If there was like a meter, we would see it actually just veer back and forth in this.
If we had BPL battle mode, it would go switch between red and blue.
Totally.
So many times.
Croissant's gonna be on the BPL Junez and J10K is on Apex. Oh my god, but you know what? Croissant has the slight edge over here, but there's still a lot of ending patterns.
There's one more gallop, like the ending gallop, that's another part where we can see a lot of greats, a lot of mistakes picked up by both players.
The one thing to be careful here is when you're at a cooldown section like this, it's so tempting to just peek at the other players.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. Don't veer your eyes off. Keep your eyes on each note. Like, keep focusing on the next note.
And it looks like the gap has shortened again. We go into the final gallops.
Oh my
and Croissant takes it.
That is an incredible win.
Holy moly.
Wow. Oh, Money scores clean as well.
Oh,
6,
man.
11 grades.
Both of them pretty much picked up the same amount of perfects, too.
Yeah, definitely. So, just neck and neck at that point. That was exciting. Damn. Well, looks like we're going to Afronova Primal. So, I'm very sure that Croissant picked this out of the old song knowledge.
I just appreciate how many Afronovas there are.
Oh, yeah. A little way too... No,
Choose your fighter.
Yeah. You got the Max 2 challenge ones, and you got this classic Afronova. Afronova always was like another one of those like really early songs that like people just were like, yo, check out what I could do, and it's impressive.
That and Daikinkai.
Yeah, definitely Daikinkai. Dude, anyone who picked Daikinkai back in the day also just like watches Death Note. They just do the Naruto run in the back.
They have way too baggy jeans.
Yeah, chains ripped off. Oh yeah, I forget that this has the Extreme 2 video, so a very nice. Ooh, oh, already an early grade of that, unfortunately, but
Once again, both competitors locked step by step.
yeah, let's see how we go into this set of patterns. It's really just going to be high BPM 8 accuracy as we go.
How well can you double step, or even if you're brave enough to do the crossovers, how well you can maintain that accuracy?
Hey guys, do you do the Afro Nova Primal spins?
Oh man,
Oh
no
my
spins
God.
here.
Oh wait, it's so close by like 1 EX point most of. Oh, but hold on. J10K is having a little bit of issues over this set.
Croissant's able to capitalize on J10Ken's
Discomfort over some of these patterns, yeah. All of these patterns are just like, basically, if you're good at exotic ethnic, this is totally your bag. Oh wait, this is still really close though. The gap is closing in.
All right.
It's just basic. Oh no, each grade that J10K gets. Oh, there's a couple more grades on Croissant's end. It's really still. Oh, J10K takes a narrow lead.
All right.
Oh no, there's too many. Oh, that's not. That's a bit
Lost the ending run.
Yeah.
But J10Ken takes it.
Already evenly matched again. This might come down to the other pool round 3 match. If they win in like a 2-0,
then
we'll have
some tiebreaker qualification goes on here to decide who gets out.
something of that nature. Yeah, this might end up as like this is so close.
This is so exciting.
Yeah. You know what's less exciting is the event mode, like having to switch it out. Like your scores don't sit. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay.
Sad.
But it's so crazy because like we have to really wonder about how Rolling Crow, Inzuma are gonna do, and
let me see if I can pop the stream on my phone really quick. On the other side.
Oh, and it turns out that Ame did win in the match against Zaiyah, so that's some more free points over to Ame's end. Really nice allowance on that. We still don't quite have ourselves what end result we have there. We might see another match of maybe Ame, solrbear, depends, or Teruna and Zaiyah, depending on what gets assigned. But exciting. Can't believe how close we are already getting on some of these.
Oh man, this pool has been very fun.
Yeah, definitely. How do we know into, like, what do you feel as we go into pool 3? Like, do you think there's going to be any players that we have to be, you know, just kind of like careful about?
Players to watch out for?
Yeah.
So let me see. I remember, where did they
Well, Calzone is now a seasoned veteran with the tournament side. I mean, after all, having his first time in Boba Cup and now he's out here. He won his first pool in Boba Cup, so it's...
Was he the one who picked Roppongi D?
Oh, he might have actually.
I distinctly remember Roppongi D being picked, and I was just walking by, and I'm like, wow, this is so, that's so rude.
Yeah, a bit rude on that. Yo.
That's more...
Yeah, it's a
little scummy, but you got to take your W's where you can.
Yeah, I do feel everyone in pool 3 are going to be kind of like easy
Oh,
threats,
and I think,
so.
we got the other
We got
tiebreaker.
Rolling Crow and Inzuma. Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got some hype skill sets going then. Oh, man. Well, it looks like we have Frozen
see a Chaos
Ray
ban.
and Skywalking. Chaos got banned? Oh, no. Wait.
Who banned that?
The shock arrow downer and upper.
Oh, that one's fun. That one's a cute chart.
Inazuma banned Chaos, which sounds incredibly off.
I'm
Wait,
also
no.
surprised.
Both players, old era.
Yeah.
They definitely can.
And it's also, it's Chaos ESP too.
Yeah.
Because people like might know Chaos ESP,
Totally.
CSP. No one really wants to go out of the way like, yeah, I'll also learn Chaos DSP. Nah, no one's got time
ESP and
for that.
CSP have similar enough mnemonics to like kind of keep everything in track. DSP, it's going to be gappy, beginner. I don't know who plays BSP, BBSP, you know,
So
in that sense.
Inzuma picked Frozen Ray for Extreme, of course. Fun spins in that one.
I don't think we'll see any spins, Chief.
No spins. Sad. And Rolling Crow picked Skywalking DSP. That's a fun one.
Wow. Frozen Ray was basically the boss song in DDR Extreme's mission mode because one of the hardest mini missions was Frozen Ray. It basically did
What were the
this.
gimmicks for that?
You were basically playing on reverse. The step zones shuffled like left, up, down, right, or some junk like that. And the song kept accelerating during the triples. Da-da-da, 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 like that. And you can make 0 misses.
Damn, no wonder.
Yeah. So it did like, they just threw the kitchen sink of mods on that.
It sounds like sounds like an ICD mod chart at that point.
Totally. And that's one of those kinds of missions where just to look up, there's YouTube videos of me beating the Frozen Ray mission on DDR Extreme. It's so crazy.
All right. Let's get into this match. 12 players holding PFCs for now.
Good gallops. Ooh.
Inzuma picks up his great rolling crow. Still Pippin for now. And EX tight as ever.
There we go. Back over. Oh, there's a now we have a blue combo. It's okay. The song Jack is blue, so it only fits.
Gotta play on brand.
Yeah. A lot of these patterns, you really do have to be careful about how these triples work. Would you ever ghost step any of these kinds of triples to flow better?
Maybe. I don't think about Frozen Ray enough to
Yeah.
to save. I can definitely see it though.
There could be some aspects to make it a little better, yeah.
Rolling Crow still in the lead, but now they both picked up good combos.
Ooh. The gap is, yeah, a little bit on this considerable, but there's still a decent amount of the
Enough
song
song to
left. A little bit of the song, yeah. So there's still some progress to make, even as we get into this outro section. Oh, but the gap is just increasing even more now on this. So honestly, I feel like this is a mental nerves kind of aspect because it's just a bunch of triples and similar level rhythms. No more of those gallops.
Oh, it's A-front time.
Yep.
Let's see if both players can maintain Marvelouses on this stream.
I just feel like when they just throw in like 8 notes like this was DDR's old way of going like, yo, dumpster streams, you know?
We have stamina at home.
Yeah.
Rolling Crow takes it.
Wow, really good win out of Rolling Crow. You know, I believe if Rolling Crow ends up 2-0ing, he might just progress.
Huh? He might what?
If he 2-0s this, he'll get enough Swiss points far
Oh
more
no,
than
he takes one. So he takes one of the 2 spots that lets you go up.
Oh, I see. It is 2 spots.
Yeah. So
yeah.
If yeah. So a lot of varied outcomes that can happen depending on how this skywalking goes. So if Rolling Crow 2-0s, he goes up, and then some tiebreaker gets decided between Croissant and
whoever is going to be the other 3rd placer.
most
or
likely
second or
J10K.
J10K.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll
if,
be
if Inzuma takes it, that'll get spicy because then we have a 4-way
tie, right?
Yeah, 4-way tie for first most likely.
Yeah.
I haven't checked what's in the lower of the standings, so maybe someone sneaks their way up too.
There are other factors that will be considered as tiebreakers already built straight into Start GG. So whatever that'll be, it'll be gospel there. Let's see how it goes. How do you feel about skywalking, especially that slowdown?
I'm not good at skywalking. I think the DSP also has the jacks,
Oh.
but I know, so the ESP is famous for the jacks. DSP,
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar. So we're about to see what's this song about.
This was such a banger debut song in A20. Definitely fits Naoto style, but also feeling a lot more, somehow very fitting in DDR, because Naoto makes other kinds of J-core tracks that have the same kind of like constant streamy velocity, but, oh, well, this is the opposite of streamy velocity with being a slowdown. But Crow already has an early lead right here.
Some fun syncopation here. Ooh, some double taps. Hard to maintain your MA on these.
Yeah, definitely.
An 8 stream.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
It's gonna be the set. Oh, they use a little bit of a burst instead. Oh, there's a mini
there's
jack
still
on
some
that.
jacks.
Last time I remember when Inazuma played Gen on stream, some of the mini jacks on up and down were not his cup of tea. Yeah, see, right there. Double great and a little bit of a miss.
Man.
Head shake and switch to no bar.
Whew.
Maybe it's better to go into the slowdown that way.
Rolling Crow has a pretty sizable lead.
Definitely.
Definitely
And
seems comfortable on all of these jacks.
this is Rolling Crow's protect pick too, so this just might get himself really comfortably in. Oh man. I see in the back of my eye just like J10K is just like vibing, just keyboard shadowing. That's how much of a banger this song is. It's so good. Oh, lead is pretty meaty actually. So
Pretty meaty.
this doesn't seem to, it seems to be like, just formidable at this point, insurmountable at the end.
Those jacks, man. Rolling Crow looks so comfortable on those jacks.
Yeah.
Props to him.
We might just see him in pool 3. All by the, and that
Rolling
was
Crow takes a 2-0.
yeah, really good game though. Really good game. Very good strategizing, very good card picks. That was just, yeah, clean.
Very solid EX too from Crow. 54 perfect, 9 grades. You take that on skywalking.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
I guess Rolling Crow just shows that he ain't no spring chicken when it comes with DDR songs. It's not just so deep, it's also skywalking right there too, you know?
And chart knowledge goes, yeah, chart knowledge runs deep.
Yeah. He runs so deep, man.
Oh, man.
I think that then marks the end of Pool 2, which that makes us kind of excited to see what the standings might end up as.
I'm not quite sure what happens here. Rolling Crow definitely moves up. He's the top of the pool. 2 wins, 1 tie.
Oh, I think Croissant moves up further though.
Oh,
it looks like Croissant might just, let's take a look real quickly who might end up as
All
second.
right, it is time for me to consult the rules document.
Yeah, so Rolling Crow definitely moves up because of his 2-0-1 with a 14. Remember, it's win-loss tie. See that Rolling Crow, see that Croissant Abana, that J10K. But it looks like despite having the same 10 rating, it might be Croissant moving on further. Because there is a tiebreaker little check mark here.
Let me see what the tiebreaker is.
And that's because Croissant had a higher opponent point total of, I guess, 10 versus J10K's 8. I think that means that Croissant might have had more cleaner wins.
Okay, so so it's built into Start GG. Yeah.
Stronger opponent, stronger schedule. There we go. Yeah. So it was a stronger opponent, therefore you get more points on that.
So the way the tiebreaker works from like top to bottom. So first, how many Swiss points you get? That's first tiebreaker.
Yes.
Second, your game win percentage. So it turns out it's 83% for everyone.
Most of the game percentages are going to be pretty identical
in this format. Yeah. Especially it's only a 3-round Swiss too.
Yeah. There aren't that many games.
Third,
head-to-head.
Head-to-head. So they tied when they played against each other, so that's not available. So the last tiebreaker
is when you're placing against other opponents.
Yeah.
How when you won against another opponent.
Quality of wins, basically.
Yeah, the quality of their win. Yeah.
So I think
J10K basically won over more lower seeded players in this, not necessarily lower seeded, but lower ranked players out of here. And Croissant made better victories over players that were towards the middle or higher end.
Yeah.
So basically, for example, if Croissant won something against Rolling Crow, that was a much more higher ranked win than winning someone up towards the bottom of this pool.
Yeah, this is a very robust tiebreaker scenario. So I'm glad. Yeah, so I thought like we had to go to tiebreaker because it seemed to me like it pretty much was dead even between the two. They tied on their actual head-to-head.
Right.
Everything else was tied, but yeah, we have a built-in mechanism to break it.
It's really good having that system because as that way
keep pools moving, chop, chop, chop.
Human error also, and the fact that you have to make split-second decisions. That also is the reason why there's a name called Corrupt TO in these parts. So yeah, definitely.
We love our favorite Corrupt TO.
Yeah.
We love our favorite Corrupt TO.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Slime, I actually don't remember how our commentary shifts go. Do you remember who you might be?
So I'm on for pool 4 with
Pool 4. You're up with pool 4, and then it's going to be with Italian fashion. Yeah.
I thought it was.
Right?
I thought it was a Mary Empal.
Empal, maybe. Oh, okay, okay. So
I am extremely hungry, so I want to get lunch.
I know, me too. At that point,
want to go get lunch?
Yo, let's freaking go! You want to get burnt to a crisp at the Panda Express across the street? Let's go! Yeah, I'll see if there will be anything to scour as far as all that goes too. So yummy, 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 yummy.
All right, so
looks like we just ended pool 2 on the other side. I think is that?
Yep.
So let's go ahead and wrap this up. It was really fun. I'm Kirby.
I'm
Star Kirby 86.
I'm Slime. You'll see me later. So pool 4 or 5, I don't remember. I'll be with Empal.
Yeah.
I'm with Empal.
And have a good one.
All right. Have fun, y'all.